I think I'm the problem, Silver. I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. I think I'm the problem. I'm mixing up my disaster movies. I swear he's in one, though. Hang on. San Andreas, I think, is called. Yeah. It's called San Andreas. I thought he was in 2012. I'm a big old moron. My bad. Oops. Honest mistake. I forgot. Sometimes I forget. Like, I love using the starting soon screen to set up now. It's really, really nice. I really like it. But sometimes I forget the whole idea is to play the ads before the stream starts. So that no more play. Okay, new phase, new layout. Ligma has got to go. I'm now accepting more art.
Did you guys know that Bagan is just one dragon?
No, that's impossible. Actually, wait. Did you see that? Why is it doing that? Middle screen better find a shiny, so help me God. Okay. Hi everybody. How we doing? How's everyone doing today? It's a little later than usual, but that's okay. It's pretty cozy. We're gonna have a nice cozy stream. Look for some shinies. You know? Hi Peta. Bagon is just one dragon, that's a fact. Yeah, 2 donuts today? Fucking based, man. I had 1. What? I missed a Randy stream? Fuck. I did, Ace. I'm sure I'll get lots of comments about it. And I'll have a lot of fun explaining it. Actually, I'm gonna write it into the script. I'm gonna write the whole explanation. Here's why there was a pregnant unknown on my screen. I'll give you the whole rundown. Ballad of the Queen Bee. You know what? I remember watching a very obscure B-movie type thing in my school when I was younger as well. I don't know if it was that one though. A segment explaining myself. I love Randy. I would love to do a stream with Randy one day. Maybe we can work something out. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys had a nice day. And if you didn't, this is the place to be. We're gonna just hang out. We're gonna be nice, cozy, do some shiny hunting. We're gonna be chilling. Today I had the opportunity to go. We went to a golf simulator. I don't golf. I'm not very good at it. Wait, Fex, are you fucking with me? I genuinely believed you for a sec. I believed you. The reason I didn't read the rest is because I thought you were fucking not... Fuck you. Ban this guy. Mods, ban this guy. I didn't read the rest because I thought you... It was like I thought you were earnestly telling me about a wonderful indie movie. And I was like, that's awesome, dude. I was like, nice, because I wasn't lying. I remember seeing a movie as a kid that had to do something like that, or it was like an indie movie about bees. It was like the king of the bees or like the queen of the bees. It was like something similar. Get this guy out of here. The bee movie. Woke up at 4 p.m. and sat at the pewter all day. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you gotta do that. Yeah, golfing was fun. I've been a few times as a kid. I went to the driving range. I've never actually like golfed. I'm really good at smacking it really hard, and that's about it. But it was fun. It was a fun little time. I worked a lot of editing today for my friend. Unfortunately not for my own stuff yet, but I'll get around to it soon. In a perfect world, I'd love to get both our videos done this week, but we'll see with that. Thank you. I am. It's my profession. Made some chicken wings in the air fryer. Pretty good. Yeah. Been a pretty chill day. Worked out, went for a nice walk. The weather's really nice today. It's like 7 degrees Celsius. So warm. Believe it or not, though, I have not done any gaming today. None. This is my first gaming of the day. I don't know how that has turned out, but yeah. I haven't played anything today.
Jolf or golf, if ooh are rich and bougie, is a sport played by rich people with a lot of money and wealth.
Golf is interesting. It's not for me, but it's interesting. 9C with no clouds. Holy, that is blessed. I'm jealous. It's like nice warm too. It's like sunny and a little humid, which is not great, I think, during other seasons, but during the winter when it like starts to warm up, that's my favorite weather ever. A day that's a little foggy, warm, sunny, and a little humid because all the snow's melting. Oh, pristine. Especially after living through like 3 months of incredibly dry, cold winter. I need new headphones, man. When I shake them around, I can hear plastic rattling around, and the volume knob, if I push it up all the way, only one ear works. Don't know why. I also broke it so that when I roll it now, it doesn't stop. It just continues to roll and the volume like resets. It's not great. I'm excited for spring too. I need to get back out on the longboard. I haven't really been longboarding a lot. Like even last summer, I feel like I didn't. Whoops. Oh, I'm a big dummy. We need to play the battle video. Cool. That'll do it. Go back to bag just for later. Okay. Ooh, rental e-bikes. That is cool. Oops, wait. I need to put... let's put a phase on the screen. Gen 3... Emerald, right? Yeah. Emerald, animated, shiny, Golbat. Where is he? Where is he? Get him out here. There he is. Look at him go. Put him down here, he is. That's a nice spot. You feel the shiny Wingull? Honestly, understandable. That's a tough one to see. I did like triple check last time I was playing ORS. In Gen 3 and 4, they're easy to see, but Gen 6 and up, basically. Any 3D one, yeah. Understandably so. You made something? Oh, baby. Alright. We got a wise guy in the chat. We got a wise guy. Yeah, we'll put it here. This bee could stand to be a little smaller. He's kind of ginormous. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I was going... No, I did get one. I forgot. I phased on one while going for Poochyena, and I just never continued that hunt, so... It's a cool shiny. I like it. Wingull's a nice little guy. Starbucks coffee's pretty good, man. I must say. I don't think it's particularly better or worse than Tim's. It's just different. But it's pretty delicious. Going for Lapras. Oaks 20, yeah. Yeah, that makes...
Adam, help, I need to know what is up, dog.
What is up, dog? Yeah. It's happened to the best of us. Many people have forgotten. Put it down here so I can put the numbers kind of up in the middle. Cool. Two times now. Keep a counter. I did a bit of hunting last night as well. Let's see, what did I get to? I got to almost 12k on Combi, so not bad. Put in a bit more work.
This orange is Giznorstus, Jimin is Morph. However you say, Giganorstus, Giganosaurus. G-Mornis.
I love that video. His orange is Giganosaurus. Giganosaurus. Ooh, Gastrodon. And Lumineon. There's a lot of great phases there.
Shoutouts to Ronk Sulfides. Will you fill my Chicago job pleading face?
This individual is just begging for a timeout. Put them out of their misery.
I'll do it. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Do you have... I mean, you said you already have Pelipper, right? Or do you already have Wingle? Thank you. Either way, yeah, there's lots of cool stuff. Hi, Smitty. What's happening, man? Oh, Smitty. I didn't read the letterbox review, bro. I wasn't... I've been busy. I haven't been gaming or doing anything today. I've just been, like, work and stuff. Let's see. Let's peep the for me, the journal reviews from friends. Which one is this? Oh, it's Ray Fiennes. Was this good? I mean, you gave it 4 stars. Must be. Alexi Toliopoulos also gave it 4. What's it about? Is it like just a drama? Timed in where all your messages are highlighted? The best I can do is pinning it. You know what? I swear I remember that being a thing at some point. Or in like on a different program where it would like highlight, you could choose someone and it would highlight all their messages, or they would like, I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. It's pretty interesting. Pope dies and it's like a political thriller. They pick the next one. All the deans are sequestered. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Anything with Ray Fiennes, I mean, I'm down. I have to be up kind of early for school tomorrow, but I keep telling myself I'll watch a movie and then I just never do. To be fair, last night I watched wrestling, so Monday Night Raw was on. I didn't have a choice. I think after stream I'll probably play a bit of Oblivion, maybe throw in a movie. We'll see. Hour and a half on Disney Plus. I keep telling myself I'm going to watch Antichrist. It's Willem Dafoe and it's a Lars von Trier movie. Actually, Spitty, can me, you, and Joe set up a night? Movie night? You should watch Spaceballs. I haven't. I haven't, and I need to watch one. Oh, Spitty, Antichrist is the movie. I think this is a story for all of chat. I don't know if you guys know this, okay? If you don't want to hear about Willem Dafoe's penis, okay, maybe mute for a bit or something. But if you do, if you're interested, I got a story for you, okay? I'll give you 5 seconds. 5 seconds to mute if you don't want to hear about it. Okay. Fun fact. Okay? Fun fact. Willem Dafoe is packing meat, okay? It's just a fact. Here's the story. Lars von Trier, right? Very, very controversial filmmaker. Very brutal films, right? Lars von Trier makes this movie Antichrist that involves Willem Dafoe naked, okay? No problem. Willem Dafoe is a professional. He would do it, no problem. This is true. This is completely true. Willem Dafoe, his wiener was so big it made people uncomfortable, and they had to give him a fake prosthetic to make people in the set more comfortable. That's the movie, Smitty. Antichrist. That's the one I want to watch. Not because of this, but as I was telling you about it, I remembered this fact. Yeah, they had to give him a prosthetic one because his real schmeat made everyone so uncomfortable. Google it. It's true. It's a true fact. True fact. Anyways, there's your fun fact of the day. There's your fun fact. Completely true though. I promise. I promise. I'm not making it up. I love Willem Dafoe though. That guy he's just so good at everything, and he's so nice, and he's so kind. Thank you for sharing with class. You're so welcome. You're not Googling it? Understandable. I don't blame you. I just needed you to know a fact. That's what this stream is. This stream is me. I want the real dick version re-released in IMAX. Release the Willem Dafoe dick cut. Why is that Roblox or Breloom named Roblox? A lot of times nicknames are kind of stream of consciousness for me, but I'm pretty sure I found it while my friends were playing Roblox on Discord. I also thought the red color reminded me of the Roblox logo. The old red one. You know, like the R, the old R, that one. So I named him Roblox. Yeah, Speedy, I can't do tomorrow night, but maybe soon. Because I'd like to watch... If we're going to watch that movie, it's Willem Dafoe, we may as well all watch it together. Broblox. Broblox. Can't wait to release this as a VOD and call it Speaking About Willem Dafoe. Ronk shares a Willem Dafoe fun fact with the class. Ronk reveals recondite knowledge about Willem Dafoe.
I was trained at Olenford and I started to read.
So true. So true, Adam. The Willem Dafoe situation is crazy. This is old news. This is old news. People have been knowing that. It's been a long day. I think the later these streams get, the more unhinged I am, the more willing I am to say stuff I probably shouldn't. Like, was that necessary to share with the class? No. But you had, now you know. That's a great fact to pull out with the homies, okay? They'll love it. They'll love it. I promise. Happy for the Green Goblin, TBH. It's not my fault Willem Dafoe is in like half of my favorite movies, man. Pull out with the homies? Say that again. What is the estimated length and girth? That I don't know. A lot. Evidently. It was enough to literally scare people. Alright, I'll take the one for the team, guys. I'll Google it. I'll Google it. Here I go. Simply massive. Okay, I'm Googling it. I'm Googling it. Okay, it's making me use the Reddit app because it's 18 plus apparently. Okay, here's the headline. Here's the headline. Here's the headline. Willem Dafoe's penis was so large that after the filming of the 2009 psychological thriller, Antichrist, the director had to cut the scene Dafoe's actual penis was in and reshoot it with a body double because it was so large that everyone in the room was confused. That's so funny, man. 18 kilometers? That can't be right. Scared and confused Lars von Trier. What a time to be alive. It's in the shape of a Mobius strip. It looked like an MC Escher painting. He was so confused. He couldn't fathom it. It was rendered in the fourth dimension. Lars von Trier could not. It was eldritch knowledge. He couldn't comprehend. He couldn't. The fourth dimensional schlong. Oh no! I lost 3 viewers. Oh god! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fucking Mobius strip. Listen, it's been a long day. Oh god, I almost spit coffee everywhere. Anyways, Willem Dafoe is great. He's more than a ginormous wiener, okay? Yeah, all fucking 5 of the VOD viewers. My VOD channel is mostly for me. It's mostly for posterity's sake. It's nice to have an archive of everything. No one actually watches them, at least as far as I know. Coffee at 8:45 is unhinged. Caffeine doesn't affect me. It's just a nice treat. It's a nice sweet treat, you know? No. I did not word it as pull out schlong with the homies. I said pull out that fact with the homies. It's up after dinner on Saturday. I didn't fall asleep until 2 a.m. That's crazy. That's insane. I can drink a coffee. The latest I've ever had coffee was 1:45 in the morning, and I slept at 2. So I don't know. I'm built different. You intend to watch them? That's nice. I'm glad someone gets use out of it. I like posting them. Man, I wish. But you have to remember, when I have it in the morning, it doesn't wake me up. I'm just perpetually tired. And if I don't have it, I get a headache because of like caffeine withdrawal. It's not as good as it seems, I promise. Yeah, me and Ace got that caffeine dependency. You just be going? That's good. I find that when I do cut caffeine for a while, I feel better. I feel more awake, more alert. But coffee's so delicious that, you know, sometimes you just gotta go for it. Hi, Chubby Calamari. Well, I appreciate you coming from the YouTube. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. Streams are fun. I only get to, you know, I don't get to put the fun parts of stream in my YouTube videos. I try to focus on the script and the content, but I you know, I was a streamer first. I've been streaming for way longer than I've been making YouTube, so the streams are the place to be. Okay, I try to tell people that on YouTube. The streams are the place to be. That's why I push it so often. Sorry, Craig. I'm drinking it right now. Thanks for the welcome. Welcome on in. It sucks. I don't know. I like Starbucks. Starbucks reminds me of the winter and Christmas Christmas season. You drink caffeine to wake up. Ronk and I wake up to drink caffeine. Now that's fags. I find it so crazy people have come from YouTube to the stream. I really like that. I had someone come from the website to stream. That's the coolest thing that's ever happened to me, I think. I have no idea how that happened. One from the Game of Thrones episode. Someone got fired for that blunder. A Duncan's apology shrine? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've never tried Duncan's. That we don't have here. Ever had Starbucks and made me want it again? I don't get it often. It's like a nice little switch up, you know? It does taste different. It does taste delicious. My order is, I get the same thing every time. Venti iced coffee with milk. 2 pumps of the regular syrup and 2 pumps of caramel syrup. It's not super sweet. It's just sweet enough. It's great. Very Christmassy. Your Starbucks said it's terrible. Sorry. My bad. Sorry for enjoying things, guys. I'm sorry. Bye, original meme. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. I'm with Jeanette tomorrow, but the rest of the week I should be. America runs on Duncan. Boston Celtics fan? I'm not sure if there's a huge sport overlap in my chat. Could be, though. Close one day we blow up. I genuinely have like anxiety about not streaming sometime because I'm scared everyone's just gonna disappear. I'm scared that no one's gonna come back. That's why I try to stream so often. The Ronky Donkey? Alright, man. Sure. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Let me find it. There it is. You know, it's low poly glory. Look at him go. We'll make him go back and forth under that big number. I think you should take a year off. Okay, Smitty. I'll take a year off. I'll think of all the stuff I can get done. That's 1 year. I stream probably 4 to 5 times a week. Average of 2 hours. So we'll call it an average of 9 hours a week. Okay. 52 weeks in a year. That's 9 times 5's 45. Add the 0, 450. Times 2, 27. 477. That's 477 hours I will get back per year. What can I do with those? That's a lot of movies. Even at an average of 2 hours per movie, that's like 200 movies. That's so many. Oh my god. I never thought of converting it to TikToks. That's like 1 billion TikToks. Yeah, I'll shoot you the stream key. You just hop on. Find some shinies for me. You need something to record the hunts? Webcam, phone, camcorder. I think the most affordable way to get into streaming and shiny hunting is the Game Boy Operator. You ask me. I think that, or just emulating. People are so uptight about emulation. As long as you're very open about it. Like if you're gonna emulate and use speed up, whatever, man, you go right ahead. But just like, don't pretend like you're not. You know. That's my only problem, is when people pretend like they're not. But emulation's a great way to stream. I know a lot of people that do it. Drum Bandit? No. Emulation's not allowed. I love this music, man. It's so fucking pretty. One of the best Pokemon tracks of all time. Hell yeah. You definitely emulate it? Yeah. It's a great way to start. But yeah, if you have like physical Gen 3 cartridges, Game Boy Operator, perfect. That's what I started on. My very first shiny that I found on stream was Celebi, and I did that just with a Game Boy Operator and an Xbox controller. Gotta bring back the ancient clip. With my shitty headphones. The only person in chat was Ace. It was a glorious stream, I'll never forget. Gen 3 is the only games you don't have? It's okay. I understand they are a little pricey. I've been really loving my stream deck lately. I've been getting more use out of it off stream than I have on. Like on stream, I have it set up right now. It was literally just you. Is there a mod for operator that translates Japanese? No, unfortunately not. Yeah, on my stream deck, I have just like I have two scenes. So this hunt, and then I have the single screen like this one. And then I have the close-up scene, BRB, cam. I have a clip button. I have the soundboard. And then I have some like muting, my mic, Discord. So I just like have like all the basis, you know, covered at hand. But like off stream, I have one for like, I have a folder that opens up all my website bookmarks. I just manually set them all. And when I click it, it automatically closes the folder. So I can just like open up a website I want. I have one that opens like my favorite games. I have like Morrowind, Daggerfall, all those set up. I have a folder now for editing where when I open it, it's got shortcuts for DaVinci and my, what's it called? I have a Google Drive with like invoices when I edit for people. And then I have a stopwatch because I usually just use like the Google, or not the Google, the Windows clock to keep track of how long I've been working. But now I just have it on the Stream Deck. It's just a little button that I can press. It's so sick. Stream Decks are so cool. Even if you're not a streamer, they're so worth having. As long as you've got like the creative brain to kind of figure out what you want to do with it, so worth it. Just hit 4444 REs. Huge. Great progress. I'd love to hit 2K tonight. Probably can. Probably a little over 2 hours. I think we do it. Speaking of, how long's it been? 40 minutes. Let's throw up a prediction. The program involved in making the Stream Deck widgets? Oh, that's neat. I never thought of that. Oh yeah, I never thought of making it myself. There's some cool ones. My favorite that I downloaded, my favorite plugin, it brings up a Twitch channel, and if they're live, it like colors it, and that's it. So I have all my friends, all my streaming friends on multiple pages, and when I check, like when I want to check who's online or who to raid, it just shows all their channels, and the ones that are live are like glowing. It's super nice. Another one I really like that I set up day one, I have a button. I have a button in the top right corner, and when I click it, it opens all my stream stuff. It opens OBS, it opens Chrome with all 3 tabs, my text-to-speech, YouTube, and Twitch. It opens up my counter. It also like auto sizes stuff, so it opens the chat and puts it in the bottom corner. It makes sure OBS is on the right screen. Super nice. You gonna start using yours for work? Do it. Like, there's so many ways you can make it work. It's so great. Actually, I had a self-destruct button. Wow. If I didn't have the Google Home here, because I have a Google Nest, like the screen one. You've probably seen it in like pictures, but if I didn't have that one, you could also use the Stream Deck to control like smart home stuff. Like I could use it to control the lights, but there's no point when I can just do it from here. I have a bunch of pages. I have one for Discord, so when I'm in Discord calls, it's got all my, share screen, camera, mute, deafen, and then it's got all the servers I'm in, or like the servers, the voice channels in the servers I'm in the most. So you just tap it and it joins. Super nice. What else do I have? Yeah, I have my main one, streaming. I think that's it, just the 3 of them. Highly recommend getting one if you can find one. I'm almost tempted to get the extra large one now, but I shouldn't. I should just add more pages to this one. What's on the soundboard? I only got a few. Do those even play? Can you hear those?
My name is David.
Hi, David. You have the XL if you want to trade? Oh, fuck. Fuck, that's so tempting. It's so tempting, but I don't know if I should. I'll think on that. When'd you get a Stream Deck? I didn't even know you had one. Christmas a few years ago? Nice. That's cool. I didn't even know. Yeah, I asked for mine for Christmas, and it was the best present ever. Tame Impala button. It's just one guy. Tame Impala is just one guy. Just one guy. And it's true. It's a fact. You asked for the mini and got the... The mini's got like 6 buttons, right? It's only like 3 by 2. It's just one button. Sorry, the idea of a stream deck with one button is so funny. the idea of a stream deck with one button is so funny. What's the point? Stream deck with one button. It's just a little. It's like $100. It's just a little piece of plastic, USB-C. And it does one thing. You can only program to do one thing. Stream deck with no buttons? I want a Stream Deck Extra XL. It's like a full keyboard. Smitty, what if I buy a mini and give that and I'll trade that for the XL? Then I'll have two. Do you at least use the wallpaper? The wallpaper is the best part, man. A Stream Deck with negative buttons? What? Oh, it goes so like it clips over your keyboard. You got the wallpapers? Yeah, worth. Yeah, I don't know. I love mine. I really love it. It's awesome because it's like super exciting when I find something I can do with it. Because like at first I was like what do I do with all these buttons? But now I'm slowly filling everything up. By far the one that is like most full is my stream one. I'm almost out of room actually. But yeah, I just love coming up with a new idea where I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. Like the stopwatch today, I was like, fuck, I hate having this stupid Windows timer all the time. And I was like, oh my god, I could use my Stream Deck. Your table is only 4 3DSs long. How deep is the table? Because like you might have to work in the a tiered system, you know. You might have to do 3 and 2. I think that might be your best bet. Get a couple textbooks or books or something. Has anyone found Unknown L? No, not yet. Again, I haven't checked today, so I'll double check later, but as far as I know, that's still the only one we're missing. Someone found J. Yeah, I think that's the best bet. I think that's what most people do when they run out of room. Doesn't need to be that big, it just needs to clear the screen of the other one, I guess. Yeah, that'd be cool. Make your own. Another J? Jumpluff, yeah. Someone found Jumpluff. Yeah, it was Gen 8 Unknown, and then Gen 4, it was Heart Gold Soul Silver Safari Jumpluff, which is super sick. All right, Grom, catch you around, man. Twitch gave me a survey to do for a $5 gift card, and guess what they offered? That's right, Tim's. Not only $5 Tim's, $5 US. So I actually got $7 out of this deal. Congrats on the green bat. Thanks, Quick. I already have a Crobat. I can lie to myself and say, ooh, Golbat, I don't have that. I don't have the full line yet. You know. They know my brand. They do. I got $7 out of doing that big old survey. Worth. It's a shame. I think Golbat's line is sullied by the fact that it's so common in Gen 3. Perfect. Literally, as I was saying it, you said it. Yeah, it's a great shiny. I think it's sullied by the fact that everyone finds so many of them that's like, oh. But it's really nice. It's a really great shiny. Crobat especially. I think Crobat's one of the coolest shinies. It's just I just don't need 5 of them, you know? Yeah, I did this hunt a long time ago and I got Soul Rock, so I'm hoping for Lunatone. That's why 3 of them are Lunatone. I would do 5, but I don't have 5 Sapphires. It's weird that Emerald defaults to Soul Rock. It's weird that Lunatone is only in Sapphire. But yeah, I would take a Lunatone for sure. Or Bagon. At the rate we're going, with how close the month is coming up, I think this might be my last phase for the month. For the event. It might go into overtime too, so. I think this will be my last hurrah. And then I gotta make a video. I want to make a video next month of everything. I think it'd be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna 100% run it again. I think that'd be really neat. It's nice. I have 2 little events I can run every year. More than enough for me. Hell yeah, I hope you find something. I think Unknown's actually really fun to hunt. I think it's a nice added bonus of like, well, A, you get a shiny, but B, you don't know what letter it's going to be. Or at least it depends on where you're hunting it. But I think that's kind of like half the fun. Maybe pick a longer month next year. I chose February for a very specific reason. Zach, who just raided. Wow, speak of the devil and they shall appear. Hi, Zach. The reason I chose 28 is because Zach mentioned February has 28 days and there are 28 unknown. And I was like, genius. It's genius. Absolutely genius. I was literally just talking to you. Smitty mentioned, Smitty said, maybe choose a longer month next year for the unknown challenge. I said, no. There's a reason. It's because you mentioned it being 28 days. And I was like, wow, that's perfect. Poetic, even. It is the perfect month. And also, there's not a lot of events going on. Shalfa Week was started after mine. But it's perfect because I think Shalfa Week coincides really nicely with Unknown Challenge. I think it's like perfect, actually. Because you can go in PLA and get yourself a nice quick shiny, you know, nice and easy. And then you go for an alpha with the same letter. That's fucking awesome. I think we must have gotten like 5 or 6 alpha shinies that matched Unknown this year, which is crazy. Thanks for the raid, Zach, by the way. How was stream? Oops. If you guys aren't following Zach, why? Give me one good reason right now. Yes, exactly, Ace. That's another thing. Like, there's so many. It forces you to go out of your comfort zone a little. You know, it forces you to go like, what starts with a B? You know. Had to lock in the news to get those Walking Wake and Iron Leaves. Oh, nice. Can't believe you're already at Gen 9. That's insane. Skip PLA for the moment. Not bad at all. I would assume that it probably is only getting easier as you go on. I would assume 3, particularly 3. I would say 3, 4, and 5 are probably the hardest, no? Just without the use of like home and bank. I think shiny Arceus, that's perfect, yeah. Yeah, Gen 3 is tough. I hit the lottery, your shiny unknown's hidden power type is psychic? Fucking mint. For sure, Ace. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, everyone is it's a very, like, welcoming community. I think it's because we all have the same mental illness that shiny hunting brings, you know? There's a real feeling of solidarity. We're all sick. All of us are sick. It is nice, though. People are cool. It's also neat that, like, through streaming and through making content, like, people I watched that got me into shiny hunting are now just, like, friends that I just talk to on a regular basis. Really weird. It's funny how things turn out. EV training for the first time in your life? Hell yeah. I love EV training shinies. It's my favorite thing. Get a nice shiny, maybe on stream, maybe early in the day, you know? Cool. The best part is late at night, okay? Throw on some Simpsons. Throw on some YouTube. And you just EV train it. It's so chill. You get to use the shiny. You get to make it nice and strong. You give it a nice move set. It's great. An absolute blast. There's got to be a significant majority, Ace. Maybe not a majority, but a significant overlap. I think you're completely right, Zach. People will bring competitiveness into it, though, let me tell you. EV training Nuzleaf? Nuzleaf's cool. It's very cool, actually. I used to really like Shiftry as a kid. Because he's cool, he's like a ninja. Was Nuzly? Is there like a nicknamed one? Or was it just... You just thought that was the name? Yeah. Dallas and Matt can't stand each other. You just misheard it in the anime? Oh, that makes sense. Oh, look at him. He's drinking. I also liked him because he was in Mystery Dungeon. He's one of the main guys in Blue Rescue Team. Or at least he was on one of the teams. Shiftry, that is. But yeah, kind of piggybacking on your comment about shiny hunting, I think streaming in general is also a lot of fun. Like, it's so weird to think that, like, when I stream, I kind of like turn my brain off. It's like I don't know. I lock in. That's what happens. I lock in. But it's crazy that I've been streaming for like 3 years now. And like I'm doing way better than I ever thought I would. Which is super nice. It's just nice to have people here, you know? I think that's cool. And on YouTube too, to like have people actually watch stuff. Insane. Early Diamond Pearl. I really need to watch the Diamond Pearl anime. But I'm sick and twisted and I have to watch everything in order. Which means I have to watch the rest of the seasons that I don't really care about. I gotta watch Johto and Ruby Sapphire. Although I've heard Ruby Sapphire is one of the better ones, no? Or is it one of the worst ones? Yeah. I don't remember which ones are weak. I feel like there's a general consensus, but I can't quite remember. Bye, Spitty. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you and Joe, and we'll try to find a night we can watch Antichrist. Ooh, fan subbed? That's cool. When Pokemon the anime came out, like the original Kanto arc, was it dubbed in English first or was it Japanese first? Which one came first? For some reason, I get the vibe the English one was first. I don't think that's true, but it just gives me that vibe, you know? The Japanese did come first? Interesting. Damn, had the date locked in too. Something I used to do and I haven't done since. I really need to do it again. Is watch The Simpsons in German. The Simpsons is one of the most translated cartoons of all time, and it's very nice to be able to watch it in literally any language you want. But the problem is with shows like The Simpsons and Pokemon, at least for me, I'm so used to the English actors that it's weird when you hear another voice. Like Homer and like Bart and Marge, they're so intrinsically linked to the voices that like of the voice actors that it's really weird to hear them in any other voice. It doesn't sound like The Simpsons, you know. $1,800 only for this challenge? That's crazy. That's a lot of Pokemon. 1,800 and counting. Three shinies? That's a pretty crazy ratio. I wish there was a way to tell how many you encountered, like how many Pokemon you encountered in that time. Are you over odds? Are you under odds? There's no way to really do that math, but still, be crazy. Elekid from Odd Egg? That makes sense. But Unknown and Ducklet are pretty cool. Odd Eggs are really neat. That's a hunt I would like to do again. I always wanted Magby. I never got it though. I got Tyrogue. I need to finish my GameCube setup, man. Someone's got to like bother me about that. Because I bought 4 crystals. I have 1 English, 3 Japanese, and I have them to hunt the starters and go through Gen 2. But I'd have to buy a whole nother GameCube. It's so expensive. Either that or I use a Game Boy operator and 3 cubes. In which case I still need an output for the other 2, so back to square one. Are they modded? No, 1 is. The other 2 aren't. I also don't even have a second Game Boy player. Or I have 2. I don't have a third Game Boy player, yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, when I bought my original GameCube, it came with the player and the disc. It's kind of expensive, but worth it in the long run, because you can just switch the disc out. Once you start the Game Boy player, you can just put the disc in another GameCube and run it again, which is super cool. I didn't even know you could do that for a long time. So one disc, you can run like infinite GameCubes. There goes my coffee. All right, one more encounter, I'll BRB, and then we will finish off the last 1,000. We'll go to 2K. All right. Now's your chance to go get a snack, guys. I'll be back. Thanks for the raid, Finn. Setting up Moltres. Ooh. That's a good hunt, too. Put the bat down here, I guess. Oh, it was in Let's Go? That's even cooler. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, I got a goal bat. It's a shame. But what can you do? I'm going to try to get one more phase out before the end of the month. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go for 2K. I believe in us, guys. We can do it. We got gaming to do. I don't like this layout. I need to fix something. It's too confusing what's going on here with all these things. It makes it look like I'm hunting Golbat, which I'm not. I'll just put him right there. And now it makes it look like I'm also targeting Golbat, but whatever. I can't believe Middle Game still hasn't found a shiny. It's genuinely absurd. It's putting in work, man. Hey, thanks for the shine, like Finn. Oh, I was doing some looking around on eBay. Have you guys ever seen the BDSP steelbooks? They were like a pre-order bonus in like Europe or Japan. They're so pretty and I want one so bad, but they cost so much money. They're like 80 bucks on eBay. It was like, don't, come on. You get them in Australia too? Fuck, I'm so jealous. I want one so bad. As the world's #1 BDSP fan, I really, really want one, but like I can't justify spending $80 on a steelbook. It's so much money. They're so pretty. Because we didn't even get them in Canada, so all of them got to be like imported somehow. So yeah, and I get both the figures. That's cool. $80 will replenish. Yeah, but we'll see. I'm editing that video for somebody right now, and all editing work to me is considered cash. That's cash I can spend. You have a Sun Steelbook? Oh, those are really pretty too. Yeah. I do know about those. Those are very cool. Hi, Grom. Welcome back. I like this jaunty piano music. Came with a cool card. I'm jealous. Some people, when they pre-order PLA, they got the Sitting Cutie Arceus. That's fucking sick. What did I get? Fucking nothing. They screwed me in Canada. For Scarvi, when I pre-ordered it, what did I get? I got like 50 Pokeballs. Exciting. Oh, I'm fucking so excited. Unbelievable. Small plastic display of the starters. Fuck, that's so cool. I wish we got cool stuff. I'm sure when ZA comes out, I won't get anything either. It's okay. Canada never gets any cool swag. I still have the box for the double set of BDSP though. I got both for... Did I get one for Scarvi? I think I did. Both for Scarvi and BDSP. It came in the little cardboard box as like a double pack. So I mean, I'm glad I got those, but it should have been a steelbook. Oh, the classic crusty bus station and busty crustacean joke. Never goes wrong. What up, Sycamore? Welcome, welcome. A classic. How's that going? Not too bad. This is phase 3. I got Soul Rock a couple years ago. We found Crobat or Golbat just yesterday. So we want that Bagon. We're doing the Unknown Challenge right now. Or I'm hosting the Unknown Challenge, I guess. So we found a B, which means we gotta find a Bagon. Still have the pre-order figure Giratina from Platinum? Yeah, that one's super cool. I never got to pre-order Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. I pre-ordered Black and White 2. This guy's low-key a good golfer. Nick, we gotta go, man. We gotta go back. You guys need to mold me into a golf machine. Find that B eventually. I hope so. I was excited to go back to Combi for a little bit. If only I could tell 4-year-old me to buy Soul Silver. Exactly. If only I could convince my parents to pre-order every Pokemon game. I'm glad there's a lot of things I'm thankful for, but the one thing I'm most thankful for is that I had Platinum, Soul Silver, and Heart Gold as a kid. So I didn't have to rebuy those ones. And I'm glad I had those. And a copy of Black 2. Next time, Nick, I gotta bring my dad's clubs. I forgot I had clubs at home. I didn't ask him to bring them. It was fun though. It's been a while since I went to a sim. They have a Sims at like On the Green too, right? I mean, that's where I went last time with my dad. Soul Silver was your first pre-order ever? Oh, that's cool. Do I know W3 Schools? Yes. My website is practically built off of tutorials from W3 Schools. Mostly JavaScript, but I looked up a lot of CSS and HTML from there too. Great website. What a crazy website. They need to look on W3 Schools to work on their CSS, man. Jesus Christ. No pun intended. What an absurd website. I wonder if they like typo squatted. I wonder if they purposely chose that. Balls.com. Oh wow, that's a great website. I mean, it's genuinely an index of all the different types of balls. Angle ball, badminton, bandy. That's amazing. What a great website. Oh, Matt, I think Matt's is horses.baja blast or something. Or bajablast.horse. I don't know. Oh, fuck. That's such a great story, John. That's amazing. Wish you about Pokemon Box? Yeah. that would have paid off a mortgage. My local game store has a copy of Box, or they did last time I went in. I'm not sure if they have it anymore, but it's pretty cool to see. It's not even on sale. It's just like one of those things they have in the back. They got sitting around. You gotta know where to look. You can still get platinum for cheap if you know where to look. You just got to keep an eye out, but you can still get them for pretty cheap. I'm making a new video right now. I've been editing it, but it's about me collecting every version of platinum, like in every language. And I got every version of platinum: English, you know, German, French, Spanish, Japanese, and Korean. I got all of them for under 500 Canadian. So it's possible. You can do it. You just need to keep an eye out for the good prices. Oh, that's nice, Zach. That video has a little tiny, you can watch the graph, right? It went up when it was posted, then it flatlined. And when I changed the thumbnail and the title, you can see it like just starting to get some traction again. That video has always done well. Before I posted the last 3 videos, that was my best performing one. But people just love starters, man. It's so weird. Anytime you post a starter video, fucking insane. Oh, that is annoying. I totally got you, Leo. A small error. That you have to remember, that video came out way before our talk. In the new video, I talk about it. In the new video, I mentioned that it does not exist. Man, that video's got to be at least a year old now. Started watching all your videos recently? Thanks, man. I'm proud of my videos. Do you mention NES Pokemon Platinum? No. But I could just through the edit, I guess. Could edit it in. Because I already did all the voiceover. But I could just throw it on screen. Show the people what they want. The video's been coming together pretty nice. Is it like the NES yellow version? Yeah, it's like a weird platformer knockoff. It's terrible. Three or four people at the yard sale looking for games. Damn. That is a shame. Oh, I love that it came out before the real Platinum. Came out in 2005. Nintendo copied them, bro. Man, all these bats. I don't want another one. Yeah, the Japanese games are always the cheapest. 100% worth it. I love Japanese copies. Lately, my obsession has been like the European copies. It's okay, Zach. Yeah, they're tough to come by, but well worth it. I've noticed that, I don't know if it's just the DS I've been using, but the Italian Heart Gold I have has been having a lot of trouble reading. I don't know why. It's just, pops out a lot. Yeah, it's like, it's not even being read on here. I think it's just the way it's, like, shaped. It's got, like, a little dent in it. Come on. I believe. Do it in Japanese? Hell yeah, that's sick. Oh my god, John, are you German too? You'll have to pardon my seemingly rude comment. We just have so many German people in the chat, and I speak a bit of German. It's just so weird that they all just appear in my chat. I wish I could understand why. Gotta grow your joint avenue? Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. German magnet. It's true. Inke then female Salandit? Yikes. Yeah, sometimes, Zach, when I just want to, like, shiny hunt and chill, I turn a lot of the redemptions off. Hi, Galactoast. But yeah, the German copies are tough. They're the only ones I usually have to import, like, from a friend. I had to ask Tina to buy one for me. Because I just couldn't find one on eBay. I found all the other ones, but German is always the hardest. There's a German Sapphire complete in box right now, but it's so expensive, it's not worth it. Hey, Chubby Calamari, thanks for following. Appreciate it. I'm glad I didn't put you off talking about Willem Dafoe's massive penis. I'm glad you decided to think it over and still follow. Very kind of you. Clearly I missed a good convo. I was talking about the movie Antichrist and my favorite fun fact about Willem Dafoe. Trick to find Korean copies, looking up the name in Korean using yes, 100%. That's the I think that's the only way to find them. Just got your exile file finished? Ooh, I'm jealous. I really got to do that one day. I've been thinking about it and I just never have the time. Very true, Leo. That does work perfectly. Don't. Yeah, you can usually get them for about 100. Mine was about 100. Oh man, my forearm hurts today. I don't know why. But yeah, starting to collect games in other languages is a terrible habit, man. Just terrible. It's so bad. I was like, oh, I have every Pokemon game. I'm done. I don't need to collect anymore. But then I'm like, oh, there's 7 languages of each. Just gives me an excuse to buy more. Lifting weights? I did, but I didn't do forearms. It was chest and triceps and shoulders. Korean gold silver moment. I don't think they... No, it started in Gen 4. Yeah, the quote is, I think the quote is it was something about like collecting multiple copies of the same game is a shiny hunter's toxic trait.
The feds don't want you to know that Willem Dafoe has a big Zhuang Haoteng career.
Did he just start speaking Chinese? Did you hear that? Oh my god. That was crazy. Hang on, I'm gonna run that back. It sounded like you started speaking Chinese when the things came out. The slashes.
The feds don't want you to know that Willem Dafoe has a big Zhuang Haoteng career.
I don't know, it sounds like it. Most expensive copy among other languages besides English? In my experience, they're all about the same. The European ones are like the regular European languages are all about the same. Like German, Spanish, Italian, and French are all about the same. French tends to be cheaper because you can get them in Canada. In my experience, Italian always seems hard to get. I think it's because it's hard to ship from Italy too. I don't know. They're all about the same though. Korean can be tough to find too. If you know where to look, they're not too expensive. My most expensive was it was technically Italian, but I bought it in box. If I didn't buy it in box, it was Spanish. Spanish was the most expensive. No, they didn't. If they did do Korean releases, then they were only for 3DS Virtual Console, because I'm pretty sure they didn't start making Korean games until Gen 4. Because Nintendo Korea didn't even exist before then. That's why the other Gen 4 games can't connect to Korean games. Unless there's like some really weird lore that I'm missing out on about Korean Gold and Silver. Because there's no Korean Gen 3. Vietnamese Crystal. A certified classic. Bootleg translation? I believe you're correct. Yeah, you can drop links, no problem. All Gucci. A what? An Eek DS? EK? IQ? No, I don't think so. What the heck is it? Oh. What are these? Nintendo's Chinese division. Wow. That's crazy. No, I've never seen those. That's crazy. I didn't even know that existed. Korean versions. The Korean versions are gold and silver unique in that they're only compatible with the Game Boy Color. This is due to the fact that Locust builds Game Boy's second VRAM bank for printing its text, rendering them incompatible with the regular Game Boy. Namely, this reason. When was this made? That's crazy. I don't think there's Korean Gen 3 though. Is there? It's only... Wow. That is so weird. That is so weird. I learned something new today. Thanks for that. That's cool. Ooh, German Crystal. Whoa, tempting. So tempting. Why do I feel like I'm hunting so slow today? Usually I can get 2,000 done a little over 2 hours. But man, we're fucking... I feel like we're falling behind. German games do have Schlurp. Facts. That's facts. TK Oldies smashed an IQ GBASP thinking it was fake. Oh man. Schlurf, Schlurf, Schlurp auf die ein. Schlurp ist mein Lieblings-Pokémon. Er ist einfach schön. Do I have a faint Illuminate mod in the front? Yep. White Flute too. So weird. I don't know what, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I'm not paying attention. Yeah, I had the white flute on. Weird. No, that's perfect actually. Lieblings Pokemon. Although Lieblings should have an uppercase L, I believe, because it's a noun. Oh, Hornet staying on the water in the same row. Yeah, it's always annoying. Who underdig round? Me. But only during the month of November. Actually, only during one specific week during November. Pentabagon, let's go. It's so weird. I don't know, like, my brain just maintains a nice little list of German words for me to use. I can read it fine. Speaking it's way harder. When you jam all that grammar in your brain, I guess something's got to stick. Mein Gehirn. Tina taught me the word Gehirn amputiert, and I like that one a lot. It's a classic. It does have some funny words, it's true. I nearly failed at setting a world record. Ja, natürlich ist Hans nass. Steht unter ein Wasserfall. Ja, du hast recht. Klingt perfekt. Warum steht er unter einem Wasserfall? Aber es macht keinen Sinn. King Kong's big personality. What's happening? Welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to the party. We're looking for a baggin'. What are we up to today? How was stream? Hope things were good. We're just we're looking for Bagon. We're doing the unknown challenge. If you don't know what the unknown challenge is, it's a fancy little event I run. You hunt a shiny unknown, and then you hunt a shiny that starts with the letter of the shiny unknown. It's great, nice, easy, super fun. And we found a bee, so we're looking for Bagon. That's about it. That's how things go around here. We shiny hunt and, you know, talk about Willem Dafoe. Some special facts about him. Schillernd. Right, it's like sparkling, right? Or like shiny. Working on leaf green shiny badge quest. It's 19k for your current hunt. Damn, that's tough. I'm sorry to hear that. All the Pokemon names are garbled in English. That's so weird. It's weird that the Gen 2 games can trade with English, but the Gen 4 games can't. That's where they drew the line. Ooh, Unknown V in gold. That's sick. The Gen 2 Unknown are so interesting. It's really uncommon. It's a weird choice for them to choose, yeah. I don't think I've ever run into it in like German media either. Lit sound. That's a good word. Shining or bright. It's weird about Pokemon just like sometimes not they're just like they were like the first partner Pokemon. What the fuck is that? Like why not just stick with starter Pokemon? It's what the whole community uses. Why are you like why push these weird terms? It's so weird. I don't know if have they officially said shiny yet? Like with the shiny Rayquaza, was it like shiny Rayquaza or was it like sparkling or like different colored Rayquaza? Very strange, very strange. Yeah, it is really weird. It's a strange, like it's strange where they draw the line.
Hello, it is Yakuza the Galbit. I need to say that Ronk is gonna find another Galbit.
Don't do this to me. Please. Since Gen 5? Right, isn't there an NPC that talks about shinies then? If I'm remembering correctly. I don't want another Golbat. So far, I haven't doubled up on phases yet. One Solrock, one Golbat. Give me a Lunatone, no problem. Give me a Bagon, no problem. Pseudo-legendaries are officially called powerhouse Pokemon. Dog. Dog, come on. We can do better than that. It's cool. It's better than first partner Pokemon. But, I mean, pseudo-legendaries is so much cooler. Powerhouse Pokemon, you may as well just call them strong guys. Metagross is officially a strong guy. In quotes. Use the term shiny. I think you're right. Yeah, I think you are right. For the events. Never thought of that. Japanese, they're called the 600 Club. That's badass. I can get behind the 600 Club. I can get behind that. I think we got to bring that here. Garchomp, the powerhouse Pokemon. It's me, I'm a powerhouse. You can tell because I'm so strong. But 600 Club, that's classy. Garchomp is a member of the 600 Club. That's classy. I like that. I can get behind that. Flygon is not a powerhouse Pokemon? Dang. Oh, I know that song. Why do I know that song? My Bidoof wipes Garchomp any day? Facts. Bidoof goes hard. Why don't we consider why don't we consider it a pseudo? They don't have the 3-stage requirement. I didn't realize that was part of where we drew the line. I thought it was the stats only. That would make sense to me. The stats is what kind of puts them apart. In fact, having a 3-stage Pokemon would make it less like a legendary. Archaludon is probably closer to a legendary. Using so many animations. I must have heard it somewhere, yeah. Weird. I didn't realize it was so specific. I just assumed it was stats. I always assumed it was stats. Because that's what makes this the most sense. It's, you know, it's a powerhouse. I know where I heard it, Zach. It was in the Simpsons episode, I think, where Homer finds out how the pins are made, or how the pins are reset up. I think that's where I heard it. In fact, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Maggie Makes 3 is the episode. Could be wrong. I think it's the Do It For Her episode. The one where he has to quit his job at the Bolorama. It is? My Simpsons knowledge, it's sinking in my brain. 700 episodes and I could pinpoint it. Oh, this is the best day of my life. Listening to hundreds of Talking Simpsons episodes on Spotify has corrupted my brain in a way I can't quite describe. But I can display it. That was a full display of how my brain works. Very slowly put all that together. Although I'm not sure if that's the right title. It must be, right? Maggie Makes 3. I think that's the only one I can think of. Yeah, it is. 13th episode of the 6th season. Man, season 6 was so fucking good. I want more Simpsons media. I've been thinking about getting some of the comic books. I don't even read comics. I don't think I have any comics in my life. But the Simpsons comics are neat. I have some Simpsons shirts. Oh, it's raining again. I've always liked that that line read from Marge. It's so funny. Did I play Hit and Run? Yeah. I didn't play it as a kid. I played it recently-ish. Out on my GameCube. I've always loved Ralph. That whole show is just a, you know, it's all subject to Flanderization. Flanders is the worst, but Homer is, yeah. Homer gets worse and worse. But fuck, Ralph is so funny. Ralph is one of my favorite characters. I've always liked Skinner. I've always liked Krusty, and I've always liked Willie. I think I would say those are my three favorites. Oh, actually no, Mr. Burns is my favorite. But Mr. Burns sucks now because Harry Shearer sucks. Harry Shearer is a bitter old man that just refuses to put in any effort anymore. It's a shame, but what can you do? I told you to shave those sideburns. That's impossible. Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers. I'm learning. Chief Wiggum's great too. Yeah, I'm on my like second or third rewatch of The Simpsons. I only watch every once in a while. But I'm back to season 13, I believe. I'm on... I can't remember what episode. It's so funny you mentioned that, John. When I was really into learning German, I decided to start picking up like input for like my listening comprehension. And so I started listening to, or started watching The Simpsons in German. It's like the complete opposite because I'm so used to the English voices that it's just so weird to hear the German ones. It's great though that I can watch shows like that in German. It's just good practice because I know half those episodes by heart. Makes life a little easier trying to remember. DuckTales in German, that's sick. First 9 seasons. I think that's where a lot of people cut it off. I think season 10 actually is very good. I think people don't give credit to season 10. And I still think like seasons 11, 12, 13 are still good. Like there's some really good episodes in there. Some of the classic jokes that like get memed and like repeated ad nauseum are from those seasons. That is pretty crazy, Zach. I never knew that. I mean, I knew you were Danish, but I never knew, I didn't know you like spoke it when you were younger. I remember the other day, it was like last month, my grandpa grew up in Germany when he was really young. And now that he's older, like, I don't think, I always just assumed he never remembered how to speak it. He can't speak it, but he can understand it. I don't know why that blows my mind, but like even still now at like 70 something, It blows my mind that he can just understand German. He just never cared to mention it. He just never, not once. I remember asking him, I was like, you can understand German? And he just nodded. He was like, I was like, what? You never told me that. I never tested it. I should test it. Go get coffee with him sometime and test it. I mean, he's like native, like by all accounts, native English. Like he was born in Germany when he was super young, but he moved here when he was like 3 or 4. So like by all accounts, he's Canadian. He doesn't have an accent. I just never knew he could understand it. It's crazy to me. It's a shame, isn't it? I always blame my parents and say, guys, I can't believe you didn't speak a second language. This is so unfair. All these people get to grow up. They don't have to remember, like they're so young, they don't have to remember learning the language. They just know it. I have to suffer. I have to actively punish myself to learn. Lenny and Carl, fuck. Lenny and Carl are so funny too. Not Lenny. One of my favorite jokes is Mount Carlmore. I don't know why I think about that episode so much, but man, it's so funny. Carve that out one beautiful summer. What does Carl think of it? You know, we never talked about it. Yeah, your brain is just a sponge then. You just learn. Yeah, I understand, Ace. I don't think German is as hard as people give it credit to be. I still have trouble, obviously, but I like the grammar. I think it's very cool. Nothing gets chocolate out. I bent my Wookiee. God, I could sit here and quote Simpsons for fucking hours. I wish I watched more Simpsons as a kid. I didn't watch it until like 2020. It was during COVID that I watched like 30 seasons in a row. It took me about a year to get through it the first time, and then the second time I just flew through it. If you know German, you almost know Dutch. It's funny, isn't it? I can't speak Dutch, and I can barely speak German, but it's weird that I can sit down and almost read Dutch. It's so fucked. But I think it'd be really difficult to learn Dutch. Even though they're similar, that's what makes it hard. It's easier to learn languages that are farther apart from each other than it is to learn them super close if they're not your native. If you're German and you were learning Dutch, probably pretty easy. But if you're English, you know a bit of German and then you want to learn Dutch, very difficult. Very difficult. It's the same thing with like people say like, oh, if you know French, you can like understand Italian. Yes. But if you're English native, you learn French, but you're not native, and then you try to learn Italian, you're going to mix everything up. Or like Spanish. You'll be able to read it and like comprehend it, but fuck. Trying to speak it. Bye, Zach. Thanks again for the raid. I'll catch you later. You shot the zombie Flanders. Don't you have a job? I think it's obvious that I don't. Yeah, all those Romance languages are very similar. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about Afrikaans. I thought it was more French, but maybe I'm wrong. It's pretty cool. It's also not gendered, right? Is that one of the few that isn't gendered, if I'm remembering correctly?
Porygontis.
Porygontis. So true. Romanian? Yeah, one of my friends from high school is Romanian. When I first started learning German, him and I talked and kind of went back and forth. It's a cool language. Although I think Romania is one of the harder ones of all of them, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're all about the same. I tried to learn a bit of French, but man, it was hard enough keeping up with German. Adding French, I think, is what killed my language learning. Because I also tried to learn it through German. I had the textbook in English and in German, so I would read the German lesson to try and practice German and learn French, but it's bad enough like working, doing school, having friends, you know, family, and trying to learn one language. I don't know. Language learning is so hard to fit into my schedule. It's tough. I do like French, but I like the German culture more. I like the German people more too. I think Germans are funny. I think that's what holds me back mostly from French, is that I find the German culture cooler. French is relatively easy. I found French really easy compared to like German. But the easy part is not learning the language, or the hardest part is not learning the language. The hardest part is maintaining a good study schedule. I'm still proud of how far I got in German. I'm pretty happy being around, like, I don't know. When I was in practice, when I was working hard, I was probably like B1, maybe B2, somewhere in that gap. But now, fuck, it's all out of my brain. Do have all my fancy textbooks still, though. French was hard to learn. I think it was easier because I learned a lot of it in school when I was younger. Because that's what we learn here in Canada as our second language, but compared to German, I think it's more of a relativity thing.
If you love Ronk for 176, say I hate Ronk for 175 to show you are a real Ronk head.
Oh god. Ronk 476 is the glorious VOD channel. Yeah, sometimes Specs, when I'm having like a chill stream, I just turn off a lot of redemptions. It's still there, it's just off for the stream. You're from Quebec? Oh, another Canadian. Let's go. Don't remember a lot. Yeah, the unfortunate fact is you can't really practice Latin. So it's hard to speak that with people. Just affects the tone. Japanese is really cool. With all of the time and effort I have spent in German, not necessarily learning German, but the habits I built up while learning German, I think I could learn Japanese pretty well if I kept myself real disciplined. At least like in a theory-based way. Speaking it and comprehending it's a whole other story. But in a theory kind of way, in like reading, I think I would be able to, but I don't think I have the drive or the that discipline to. It'd be better if I was a big anime guy, because I know a lot of people pick up a lot of their Japanese from anime, but I'm not. So it'd be really difficult. You cannot, exactly. Like you can, I'm sure you can slowly pick stuff up, but it's not an easy one. Lizzie, thanks for following. Appreciate it. I do love my textbooks though. The two biggest things for me were textbooks. Actually three. Anki for flashcards, obviously. And input media. German podcasts saved me, and so did German TV shows. That's what like really, I think, skyrocketed it for me. Made life way easier. Honest Effects, as someone who has quit German like 3 or 4 times and come back to it, it only gets easier to remember everything and then continue. Sometimes I feel like when I take a break and come back, I know more than when I left. Anki makes you want to cut off all your appendages. I love Anki. Anki is my life. I have so many flashcards. Oh. It's glorious. Oops. Sorry, Bagon. German movies are so bad. I've watched a lot of German TV. I watched a good chunk of Der Tatortreiniger, and then I watched some of the newer seasons of Tatort, which I like a lot, actually. I really enjoy it. I know a lot of Germans don't like it, though. Slick, what's happening, dog? Nice to see you. I hope you're well. Two languages at once is a very bad idea. From what I understand, and from what I experienced, you need to be at a good enough level in one to like passively learn. So like you need to be good enough to like passively learn one language through like watching TV or something and not have to worry too much about it. Trying to learn two that you're like actively trying to learn the grammar still is not, yeah, it's not going to work. The hardest part is not burning out, I find. Right, that makes sense, Ace. I don't know almost nothing about Japanese. I'm ignorant. I'm a silly, ignorant boy. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. You know what? I kind of take back what I said. I don't know if I'd be able to learn Japanese. I made it sound like I could be like, maybe I just came across wrong. I feel like I made it sound like I could do it. I know what I'm doing. I don't think that's true. I think what I meant to say, how I meant to come across is I think the 3 years I spent learning German, I feel like I developed habits that would help me learn Japanese better than the average person. Someone who hasn't practiced learning a language. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think I could just learn Japanese. I think that's ignorant. Leah, thanks for following. Appreciate it. I just want to take accountability for my words. Anyways, I haven't practiced German in a long time. It's been a long time. I'm always on and off with it. And I'm sure there'll be a time where I'm like, hey, I'm going to pick it back up. But I think for now, what I'm going to always try to do is I try to pull up some German TV. That's a good way I find to learn. The problem is like it's hard to enjoy German television when you're actively trying to learn, because what I would do is I would sit down. I got to a point where I could watch it without subtitles and like pick up most of it. But when I was listening to stuff, I would pull up, I had Anki on one side of my screen, a translator on the other, and then the TV. And then whenever I would run into a word I didn't know, I would make a flashcard on it. And that's fine, but it's just not very fun to watch something when you have to make flashcards every 2 minutes. It really drags out the TV show. But I learned a lot of words that way. Follow you before I end? Appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Friend who learned Polish from his grandparents. Oh, from his parents that learned from their grandparents who moved to the US. Everyone he speaks like a grandma. I like that though. That's cool. All right, last encounter of the night, folks. It's been an honor. All right, team. We did our best. As the big old 2000. Hell yeah, good plan. Good plan. Oh. Man. I'm sore. Good first stream to catch. This is how it goes, man. I'm telling you, the stream's the place to be. I think today was just a great stream though in general. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it's not as interesting, I guess, but I sure as hell try to be. Man, I feel like I can't think with this music. It's so loud all of a sudden. I'll raid and run, no problem. All right, I am gonna raid John. John is straight gaming right now. Let's end the prediction real quick. Man, my voice is kind of going. I was doing too much talking today. No shiny, but hey, there's always next time. Here's the raid message. If you're subbed, if not, you know, type whatever you want. I don't care. You do whatever you want. Oops, not the V. Spell that right? I did. All right, team. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'm not going to be live tomorrow, but I will be live the day after, hopefully.